Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to FS25 on the Ricci Flats maps. I think we have done pretty much anything we can do this game day. We're going to earn a good bit of cash overnight with our wood sales. 8 a.m. is fine. Oh, we could have bumped it back to 7, got another hour of daylight, but it's all good. Alright, woke up with 220 grand. A little bit of income from our solar panel and lots of fog. Lots of fog. Fog of war. Okay, yeah, these guys are still fairly young. So they are producing wool. Let's check on them. We can dump a little bit of food in there. They're starting to produce a little bit of wool, 20% towards reproduction. And then if we jump into factories, composter is burning through the straw. Grass dryer, we did not dump anything in yet. And we're down to, we could probably throw a few more trees in there. What do we have in the way of contracts? Nothing, no, hang on, just renewed. Alright, so we have 30 grand for red beets. No, not doing red beets. You are a massive field. It's cotton anyway. Carrots, all root crops, so there's nothing in the way of harvesting. No fertilizing, no fertilizing, no plowing, no cultivating, no plowing, no harvesting, no wool to even get those factories running. What is the property for the spinnery going to cost us? $35 grand. All right, let's buy that. Now, how much is this? Well, let's go find out how much. I know we want to get. We get so much we need to get running. We can't get the mill running without the mines. I really don't want to go that route. Wrong way. Other than whacking some trees down, we honestly have nothing to do. We could look at the sowing contracts. But again, we're using our own seed and fertilizer. Alright, so how much is this piece of property? Actually, since we're in this menu, anything on sale? Alright, nothing we need. So this piece of property, 68 grand. We're going to need it eventually. Now, how much are you? 99 grand. We have 117. We're going to need to buy a loaded diesel, which is going to be another 40 grand-ish to get us started. We need something to haul the diesel in. We need something to haul the water in. Got one thing up my sleeve, and other than that, I'm out of ideas. We may just sleep another day away. Well, we can cut some trees down. We gotta get our mill filled. Well, how much? Well, I can't. Not even. I was gonna go over and look at the mammoth mill, but there's no use of even buying it because we need coal. So we'll see what it's gonna cost us. Or the carpentry, we can take our little mill and set it to distribute. But I think no, because it needs nails for furniture. So that's not going to do us any good either. We own the land. Let's see how much these two factories are going to cost us. I'm so tempted just to take out a loan. You're going to cost us what? 110 grand. Just to make nails for furniture, pretty much. Plus we're going to need a tractor trailer, a tanker. So we're up to about 400 grand is what we need. So we can start earning some cash. I got one idea. We'll see how much cash we can get. Who's got the best price for compost? And it's at its lowest price right now. Of course it's going to be at its lowest price right now. Like the mining barge. Alright, let's see what we get for this mess. I swear this thing's got ice for tires. I told you to dump. Alright, not going to get as much as I was hoping. $114,000. We get the mine running, we're not going to be able to get the mill running. Well, you're in the wrong spot. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Alright, so how much is... Oh, we're looking at $100,000. $121,000. Let's give us 60,000. That'll work. Can I get it to match? I can. 95,000. Leaves us with 15,000. Now, do we take out a loan? We're going to need also a load of diesel. Do we have, again, nothing in the way of contracts? Baling. Oh, cultivating one came up. Alright. Let's go grab that. 38 is where? Heck, okay. Alright, straight back by the factories. Oh, this crazy fog. Certain spots it's foggy in certain spots. I guess it's that way in real life. Driving to work some days it's foggy in some areas and not in others. Yep. Do the up and down first. Alright, what other contracts popped up? Alright. Fertilizing oh, a couple more harvesting contracts popped up. Alright, what do we have? Carrots, carrots, green beans, carrots, red beets. So all root crops. Cotton, carrots, parsnips, rias. So nothing there. I really don't want to spend my own money on sowing. We don't have a stone picker yet. We can't do wood transport yet. But we can take... do we get the rest of the trees down over here? We did. Alright, we'll drop you this way. Drop you this way. Another deadwood we got. 3 more. Can I get 6? I should be able to get 6 trees in there. Oh. 7 trees. I think we can get them all in. We need another 200 grand between the... Well, we need 300 grand, really, between the stone mine, the mammoth mill, and the carpentry. Can't see the... there it is. I'm not using that Taj fund and taking a chance of the game crashing again. So we're going to go unrealistic. We don't have that many more trees to cut here. Oh, we're going to need the Scorpion King. We're going to be going old school logging for Mammoth Mill at this point. But if we sleep for almost 24 hours, we should make $200,000 from this mill. But hope everyone is doing well today. It is Wednesday the 9th of April as I record this. Where are you at? 92,000. So we can probably get a few more trees in here. Did we get them all from here? We did. We got them all from along here. We did. So the only ones we have left are the ones over here. What do we have over here? 1, 2, 4. I think we can fit 4 trees in there. Yeah, we really need to get making furniture. That's what we're gonna make our cash from. Furniture and clothing. Alright, I knew we had one more somewhere. Alright, these are going to be a pain to carry over. But these are the last, until we buy the other piece of property, these are the last ones on the farmyard. Yo! Just got whacked in the face with a tree trunk, man. It's gonna leave a mark. It's got whacked again, man. Alright, so we got that contract finished. Bam! Right in the face again. Alright, we're done with unrealistic tree cutting for now. Where are we at? 99,800, so we're not going to fit another tree in there if we wanted to. Ooh. Our crops came up to the next first growth stage. Alright, so where are you going to be at? Complete opposite end of the field? Yep. Alright, 20 grand back. Baling. Fertilizer's not that expensive. Fertilizing ones may be worth it. All root crops. How big is the tedder? That's actually not bad. It's only 11 grand. It's going to be really slow though. I wish you'd give me the modded stone picker. I don't know. I'd rather sleep almost 24 hours and make about 200 grand from our sawmill. Or 250, probably closer to 250. I saw... I couldn't pass it up. Alright. Do I want to take... What's going to give us? So make 11 grand. What tedder is that? This one, what's its work speed? 9 miles an hour, 17 meters though. That's not a really big field. Let's borrow the items. 11 grand is 11 grand. Oh, we get a nice and slow tractor. Yo, buddy. I was slow to begin with. You even slowed me down even more. I almost know where I'm going. I said almost. I think this is 17. At least I hope it's... No, this is 16. Next one up. Wow, you're going to be smaller than I thought. This field is bigger than I thought it was. I hate using base game vanilla equipment. Anything's drifting all over the place. I have to keep correcting the steering. I'm so looking forward. It's supposed to rain Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday morning. It means no yard work again this coming weekend. Everything's going to be too wet. So that means I'll have a lot of time for modding again this weekend. Got some good progress on the homestead style map last weekend. I should be able to get some good progress on it again this weekend. slower than I thought. Yeah, I woke up this morning, it was 26 degrees outside. It's ridiculous. And then tomorrow's supposed to hit, oh no, this afternoon it was supposed to hit 60, but it's only like 45 degrees. So they got that forecast wrong. I wonder if we come over and scoop, if the system will let us scoop this up and sell it before we cash the contract in. I wonder if we brought our forge wagon over, if it let us scoop this up. Probably not, because I think I tried it before. So we were not able to collect grass on mission when we cut it. I knew it was going to hit. No. Wanted to turn you on, not lift you up. Should have just hired a worker, went off and tried and found something else to do. No, because we'd end up spending like $500 in labor. Really trying to do this without a loan. So once we go down that rabbit hole, it's hard to come back. We borrow $1 million and we're going to want to borrow another $1 million, and before you know it, we're like $5 million in debt. At least they gave us the biggest tether. Alright, almost halfway. I have leftovers for dinner tonight, but I'm really not in the mood for leftovers. It is a really cool animation, though. Driving home from work today by one of the Amish farms, and he had a Amish farmer with I think he had three horses on a plow, old school plow. He was actually sitting on top of the plow, plowing his fields. Talk about old school farming. Probably takes him like all day to do one little section. Yeah, I think we're going to skip over to this end. I was going to try and stop to take a picture. A, they don't like having their pictures taken. Even if you go up to them and ask them, they're going to say yes because that's just the way they are, but they really don't want it done. And B, there was just a lot of cars. I couldn't, like, pull over quick. So traffic was fairly heavy. Probably just finish the leftovers and cook something tomorrow night. I don't have anything that I can throw together quickly unless it's like a bacon, or not a bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese on bagel. I may actually do that and save the rest of the leftovers till tomorrow. Do a breakfast bagel for dinner tonight. Been keeping an eye on the couple different websites trying to find a different apartment, but there's a place I'm living in is a rat hole. And I rent from a bunch of slumlords, but there's just nothing out there. We may have to come back and get a little bit of that end of that row. Oh, now we're driving over the part that's already been turned over. Alright, there we go. Back on smooth surface. I guarantee we're going to have to get out most of this single row that's left. $98. $99. There we go. I'm calling it done. 11 grand, I'll take it. Well, just want to get back to the farm. I just want to get over to the pond, man. I like the pond. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.